come up on this panel and you'll tell me and explain to me why you moved and how you didn't move to Ernie, because Ernie himself told me that, Mama T. Ernie Shell himself told me that out of his own mouth. And listen, he's the only one. Several people told me that. You know, you're laughing about it. You can say that you didn't support Ernie or whatever, but see, I know that's a lie. That's not true, because I remember when you held a wrench in the channel. And that's true, Mama T.
Yeah, get your ass up there, Mama T.
I wish you would come up here and straighten up a lot of this. You know, if they're lies, I damn sure don't want to be telling them. That's all.
She don't want to come up, face the music.
Well, give her a minute. She'll probably come up, and when she does, I'm going to shut up because I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Well, if she does come up, you know, I'm not going to, I don't, like I said, I don't do the screaming and yelling on the panels. If she
Mark, no, you have screamed on panel.
Do what?
You have screamed and yelled on panel.
Tonight?
No, not tonight. No, not tonight.
Listen.
In the past. But I haven't talked to you. I haven't talked to you in a while. You know, I'm glad to see that you're okay. I pray that your brother is okay. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I screamed on a panel. The last time that I raised my voice on a panel was, like I said earlier, on Kevin's panel when I was screaming at Benny Keys. And that's because Benny Keys was in a thing that I have going called the rotation. And, you know, honestly, I know you don't understand what that is, but it's a group of channel holders. You know, they're not public. It was public at one time of who I was in it, but it's not public now. But yeah, that was the last time that I really screamed or yelled on a panel. I have no desire to do it. And if Mama T come up here, I don't care what she did or said, I wouldn't scream or yell at her. Now, have I yelled in the past? You damn right I have. But like I told you, Mark Terry is not the same person online that I used to be.
Well, Mark,
bored.
I just changed headsets. I apologize.
Give me just a second. Mama T's in the back room. I don't know what that is on her avatar, so I'm going to have to put a screen bar up. That's a weird looking thing on her avatar. I don't know what it is. Give me 1 second, Mama T. Hey, Mama T.
It's a dragon, Mark. You have never seen a dragon?
No, is that all it is? It looked weird. I didn't know what it was. Okay, I'm sorry, Mama T. How you doing?
I am flipping tired. I'm working all day.
I hear you. Wow, you're loud.
Daddy, just a minute.
So, you know, like I was saying, Mama T, you know, Ernie told me that you actually moved to be closer to him, you know.
And you believe Ernie. You believe Ernie. He's a fucking liar, Mark.
Wait, Mark.
All he does is lie.
Are you talking about the Ernie Shell guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, Mark. What?
Well, the thing about Ernie is, or this has been my experience with Ernie, you know, he might lie about this or tell the truth about that. He's kind of like the way I used to be years ago. And, you know, and listen, if I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry, Mama T. I really am. I don't want to be your enemy, and I damn sure don't want to go around lying on you. But he did tell me that, you know.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did tell you that. But he's a liar and a fat mouth and a cocksucker, and we all know that. What is that noise?
I think it's Sue picking up. Let me see.
Okay, I can drop.
No, just use your mic, girl. You ain't got to drop.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna put you on mute for a minute, Sue. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Mama T. And you know, if I overstep or I'm asking you something, you know, you don't have to answer it. But what happened? Because I know one time that you did support Ernie. You know, I know you did because you were wrenched up in his chat. I saw it with my own eyes.
Supported him for 3.5 years, Mark.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what happened? What changed about that?
He's a liar and he's a con man and he steals from people and he deceives people. I mean, what more do you need me to say? I figured it out.
And it took you 2.5 years to figure that out?
Well, you see, I was busy fighting his battles for him because I was the one on panels. I was the one defending him, not anybody else. It was me.
Well, you know, Mama T. What, Incel?
I was saying that's all kind of fair to me. I mean, when you're like with somebody for so long, you kind of really don't see it until later on.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Well, he left us in all kinds of turmoil all the time. You know, he had in fighting, you know, he caused fights between the Tigers and then he caused fights with the fucking trolls against us. It was just a bunch of toxic back and forth bullshit, Mark.
Yeah. Well, you know, I talked to Ernie, I don't know, a couple of days ago. I think it's going to be, I asked him, I said, oh, so you didn't have to drop. I asked him, I said, how long do you think you're going to get, Ernie? And he said that he would get at least a year. So it's going to be a while before he comes back. And here's what I'm getting at. And I'm a little bit disappointed in you. And I'll tell you why. Because I figured in his absence that you would be the channel that really stepped up and frankly ran the community, or you know what I mean? Because I think your channel and the connections that you have and everything, that you should be, if not the top channel, then definitely, you know, one of the leader channels. I'd love to see that out of you. I know you think that I hate you and everything like that, but it's just not so. I'm gonna tell you, I like to cut up and have fun, and you know,
calling people names and telling lies about them, that's fun for you. That's fun for you.
Well, wait a minute. That goes two ways. Now, there's a lot of things that you lied about me, you know, that maybe, well, I could say one, I beat my dad or I beat my wife. That didn't happen.
Mark, you said that shit out of your own damn mouth. There's video evidence and police calls. You said it, nobody else. You told the whole internet world to beat your fucking wife. That came out of your mouth.
Here's what happened with that. Do you know what being facetious is?
I absolutely do.
That's all that was. Me and a lady named Tina D, which, you know, she had been going on with that. I've heard that for years. I'm the one that put that out. Didn't nobody discover it, or, you know, I'm the one that said it out of my mouth as to what happened. I've never, ever touched my wife or put one finger on her. That's a fact.
So you're saying you didn't throw a beer can at her on a live? You didn't do none of that?
It didn't happen on a live. No, it didn't do that. Not on a live stream. That incident did happen. It was like 20 years ago. And I did throw a can. It was like a quarter of the way through, and it bounced off the dash and hit her. And her family was the law enforcement in that county. And, you know, it was so minor that she wasn't even going to pursue any kind of charges or anything against it. But see, I was a stepfather. I couldn't biologically have kids myself. And so what happened was, is when I went to court, she used her kids against her. And so she had to testify against me. I don't believe in putting your hands on women. You know, I'm actually an expert on domestic violence. And that's because I went 2 years to classes that I was court ordered to go to over that one little incident. But, you know,
so you never put your hands on your wife. You've never pushed her. You've never choked her. You never body slammed her. You never did any of that.
No, sure didn't.
Why don't I believe you, Mark?
I don't care if you believe me. You ask a question and I answered it. You know, we were talking about.
Listen, do you agree that it was a stupid troll or a stupid facetious act that you did saying that?
Well, I know people clipped it and used it against me, but you know, I was pissed at Tina D at the time. Me and her, you know.
So you said you did well. That's fucking stupid. All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
There's somebody in the back chat called the planners guy. I don't even know who this is. I'm not letting them up. Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of stupid things, but you know, one thing that I haven't done is anything done, I've owned it. You know, I've been drugged for that for years. And my ex-wife was going to come on here and tell everyone just what I said. And I don't know why she changed her mind, but she changed her mind against it. And I'm not ever going to try to push her to do any different. But I told you the truth, you know. And if I had laid my hands on her, I would say, yeah, I've done it, but I haven't. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I have, you know. But
so the police reports are just wrong, Mark. The cops are lying on you, huh? That's the way it is.
Well, let's say this. We'll see when it comes out in court. And if every charge isn't dropped, then it'll go to grand jury trial with me, because I am innocent. I did not touch a cop. I didn't lay one finger on him. The body cam footage come up gone. If you could FOIA that, you'd see I was out on my father's step porch, and I had put my hand straight up in the air to surrender. And see, what happened was a guy went real life on me, and he had the cops out to my dad's house 100 times. If you'll go back and listen to that call, you'll hear those police. They'll say, oh, I know where that's at. That's that guy that does the Facebook and the YouTube streaming, because they've been out there so many times and they were frustrated. And I understand that, you know. But have I done a lot of ratty shit on here? Hell yes, I have. I've done a lot of it.
So the 911 call is a lie, then? That's what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that. How the fuck did you get that out of what I just said?
Because you're saying it didn't happen. So you're saying that the 911 call and the police dispatch call is a lie.
No, what I said was when the police arrived at my house, at my dad's house, I should say, which was my house, and I gave it to my dad. My mother left me at home. But anyway, I put my hand straight up in the air. So yes, I am saying 100% that I did not lay one finger on a cop. I am charged with a felony that I did not commit. That is a fucking fact.
Interesting. So the cops are just going online on you, huh? Okay, Ernie. Okay.
No. Well, you can call me Ernie and disrespect me if you want to, but you'll see at the end that I'm going to win this court case, and you're going to eat them words.
Okay, Ernie.
Why would you call me Ernie? I'm not running from my charges. I've been to every court date.
Because Ernie says the same shit, Mark. I didn't do it. They're lying on me. They pushed me to do it. Blah, 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 blah. All the same fucking shit.
Wait a minute. How did you get that out of what I said, Mama T? Clip this, StreamYards. I didn't say any of that. You're saying that I denied that the 911 call was made, and that
you're saying that you never hit your father. But the 911 dispatch call sounds completely different, Mark. It is on a channel. I can share it if you'd like.
Yeah, pull it up. Let's hear it. Let's listen to it.
I'd have to go get it. And right now I'm on my phone, so I can't. But you're saying it didn't happen. The 911 call says different. The police dispatch call says different. Mark, Mark, you're lying. You're lying.
I never said that the call was made. I didn't say that. I'm not denying the call. I'm not denying that the dispatch. I'm just saying that what they've got me charged for, I didn't do. Period. I never laid one finger on my father. I can pull a video up right now of my father, but you said, and you literally said this on your channel, you said, oh, his dad looked like he was scared to me.
Well, Mark, let me ask you a question, and we're about to get personal here. Let me ask you a question. Does your dad not have dementia?
My dad does not have dementia at all. My dad is my dad is sharper in the mind than you are.
Interesting.
That's a fact. I'm telling you, my dad.
So everybody is lying except for you, right?
I'm the referee here, Mama T. We don't want to put down Mama T. She might be just as smart as your dad, Mr. T.
Well, she might be, but my dad can do like 50-digit math in his head. I mean, my dad mentally is 100% there. There's nothing slow about him or anything like that.
Like Mama T's
if you want to, Mama T, I'll give you my dad and my ex-wife's phone number and let you call them for yourself and talk to them. You can do it on a fucking live stream. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to lie about. If I did it, I'd say, hell yeah, I did it. That's just the way I am. You don't know.
I mean, if you bump into a cop while they're arresting you, man, they'll throw that assault charge on you. So
no, they threw that charge on me.
They're going to throw anything they can
in the air. And ain't it convenient that the body cam footage come up missing? But yeah, I have my hands straight up in the air. So if that's assaulting a police officer, I guess I'm guilty of it. I don't.
Okay, Mark. Go ahead.
Listen, I'm not here to talk about things I'm not even convicted of. I'm not convicted of beating my father. That's a fact.
No, you're still going to court over it.
I am. And I'm going, like I said, I'm going to win. All of them charges are going to be dismissed. Every one of them.
Innocent, proven guilty, bro.
I'm just talking to Mama T, chaotic. I mean, we're not arguing. Mama T feels a certain way, and I feel a certain way, and that's fine that we disagree. It's okay. We're not always going to agree. But let me ask you this, Mama T: if I'm found completely innocent in court, will you believe that I'm innocent then?
Well, yeah, if it's through the court and they find you innocent, we'll have to believe it.
Okay. Well, you remember this, that right now on March 31st at 1:34 in the morning.
That's tomorrow. Today.
That's right now.
I know.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be found innocent. Now,
I don't think so, Mark. People don't like elderly abusers or cop beaters or woman beaters. They don't like them. So I don't know. I think you're going to have a hard time proving that you're innocent from that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see who's right or wrong. It'll come out. It'll wash itself out. That's one thing for sure, right? And
the truth always comes out.
Don't call me Ernie again, because I'm not like Ernie. I'm nothing like Ernie.
You say the same shit he does.
No, hell no. I don't care. I can't speak for what Ernie said or done, but I'm not Ernie Shell. Me and him are nothing alike at all.
Really? Because at one point in time, it sounded and looked like you were trying to be right up his ass all the time, Mark.
Well, I could say the same thing about you, Mama T. You're the one that.
No, I mean, you were trying to be just like him. You wanted to be an Ernie Shell yourself.
Fuck no, I don't. I've never wanted to be nobody but myself, and I've always been myself, and I always will. You're the one that just admitted out of your own mouth that you spent 2.5 years supporting him, right?
3.5 years, and yes, I did.
Okay. You ain't seen me supporting him for 3.5 years. All you've seen out of me was telling Ernie, hey, listen, you don't have to do this with the fake predator hunter bullshit. And if you think I'm fucking lying, ask Benny Keys. Do you trust Benny Keys?
No.
Okay, I didn't think you would, because fucking well what I'm telling is the truth. I gave Ernie the best advice anybody ever gave him on here. He didn't listen.
You don't think many people have told Ernie to walk away, to stop doing the shit he does? He don't care. He don't care.
Yeah. Well, the chat, let's see what the chat says here. That's an awful rude assessment comparing Mark to Ernie Shell. I agree with that, Chaotic. I think it is pretty rude. I mean,
well, he says the same shit, so it's an assessment.
Mr. P wasn't on Grindr, so I mean, there's one thing right there.
But no, I really do. I feel like you should step up and be more of a leader in this community. I really do. And quit following. You know, I've noticed you. I watch you go around. You're a follower, Mama T, whether you know it or
I'm
not.
not.
Yeah,
I am so not. You have no idea, Mark. None.
I've got a pretty damn good idea. I've been watching you pretty close for a couple of years now.
Ooh,
So,
creepy.
yeah. No, it's not. It's not that I'm just singling you out and following you. It's just I watch the community as a whole, you know. And listen, I know you're on the hate train with me, and that's fine. I don't want to be your friend. I don't need to be your friend. I'm just saying, you know, that's my opinion about you stepping up and being a leader in the community. I think you could if you wanted to, but you would have to change just your way of doing it a little bit, you know. But that's just an opinion. I'm not trying to
Okay, so doing like what, Mark? What are you talking about? Like what? Like not go after KKD who's lying his ass off? Sure, okay. Like I'm not coming after you who is also lying your ass off. That's why I call you Ernie. That's
okay,
why.
well, let's get through the lies because I don't want to be lying. What have I lied about you?
A lot.
Okay.
And it's too much to go through at 1:30 in the morning. Like I said, I'm tired.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Mark. You want to give me those numbers? You can email me and give it to me.
I will. I'll send them to you. I'm gonna ask my ex-wife though first before I do because she's a little bit. I don't know. She don't like YouTube. She had a channel, but she only did one video on there, and it was how to cook something. I don't know. It was a cooking video, but you know, everybody in the community loved my wife, and they still do. You know, but yeah, I mean, I will. I'll do that. I'll give you the numbers because I know that when you talk to her, she's going to tell you that I treated her damn good in the marriage and everything like that. Welcome back, Sue.
Hey, can you hear me okay? I'm outside. Okay.
Yes.
No, your audio sucks. It's terrible.
My audio sucks.
Yeah, it's like you're underwater or something.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
and another thing, you know, Mama T, you always say that about don't silence people's voices. You know, at the end, you always say don't silence the voice, but you block everybody out of your chat. I don't get that. I mean, I've never been disrespectful in your chat that I'm aware of. I might have come in there lightly trolling, real lightly trolling. But, you know, I get it. If you don't want me in your channel, you don't want a supporter, you know, that's on you. But I'll say this.
I don't like liars and I don't like woman abusers. And at this point, or elderly abusers. And at this point, until it's proven otherwise, you look like both.
Okay, well, I can live with that. If that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. I've learned something over the years, Mama T, and here's what it is. If a person believes that the sky is black and they really believe that, which I don't think you really believe what you're saying. I think you're just trying to fit in, you know, to ride the hate train.
If I didn't believe it, Mark, I wouldn't be saying it. You don't know me at all. Not at all. So don't try. Okay?
I didn't say I did know you. But let me ask you, why
there is a tape of the 911 call. There is an audio of the police call. And you're going to sit up here and call the police.
Got to go to court, Mama T. In America, you're innocent until proven guilty, Mama T. You're a grown-ass woman. You ought to know this, silly. Right?
Mark. Then don't say stupid shit on lives, Mark.
I'll say what I fucking want to on live.
Oh, good for you, Mark. Go ahead and do that.
I've got one question for you.
One question.
When somebody's having a fucking crisis in their life, does it make you feel better as a person to fucking sit there and drill them and give them a hard time and nitpick everything that they do? Because to me, that's a low class fucking move. Really
no, Mark. Is. No, Mark. And if you're talking about KKD, I guess maybe he should have hit his penis better.
He don't have a penis. He's got it chopped
I think you better go look at the picture that's up on my community wall, Mark. He sure the fuck does have one. It appears in the picture.
Let's look at it. I mean, I ain't never been in his pants or anything. I'm just going by what was said. So you're telling me that you believe that he has a penis, that Kevin has a penis.
Yes, I do not believe there's a pickle in the jar anywhere.
So that gives you, even if he does have a penis, does that make you feel better to drag him when you know the whole fucking community, all you're doing is piling on hate. You're coming from a place of hate, Mama T, whether you know it or not.
I don't hate anybody except for, well, I can't say anybody because maybe there's a couple, but it sure isn't Kevin and it ain't you, Mark. Okay? Or I wouldn't be up here.
Well, I don't hate you, Mama T. I know I've joked and you know, I probably went too far with it. And if I have, I'm sorry for that. But you know, really, am I out to hurt you or anybody on here? No, I'm not. Now you say this is on your community post. Is that where this is at?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a post with 2 pictures of Kevin on it. Pull it up. The one him sitting down.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Oh my God, that is funny.
Oh shit! The fucking crybabies are in the chat.
That's all right.
Look at his lap when he's sitting down on his right leg.
What is this? Penis gate? Is this what this is?
It's penis gate. Let's see. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's pull it up. See if I can get it pulled up better.
Blow it up, Mark. Blow it up and look.
I got it.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Intel, what is that, bro? All season
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Kevin got busted and gotten his pee-pees. Come on, y'all. He got busted out.
This is sick. I don't think so, bro.
Did you Photoshop that on Steve? Don't lie to us.
No, I did not. Those are real pictures of Kevin, y'all. Those are real pictures.
You altered that picture, Monty. Come on.
No, I never.
So how do you know he don't just have a banana in his pants, or he's happy to see you?
That's what I asked him, and he tried to say that they was a drawstring. A drawstring doesn't have a mushroom head. Okay.
Oh my God.
Camel toe. What are you talking about?
This is sick. I don't know why, but my computer just it's weird. Let me get this pulled up. This is
It is
serious.
not photoshopped.
We're gonna poll the audience. I want to poll the chat. I mean, I don't even
Help me,
And
Sarah.
trust
Get
me.
back up here. Help me.
Mama T, you are hilarious. How did you make this? Be honest. Come on. This looks like something made up.
No, I did not make it. Actually, I had somebody else, one of my very good friends, point out to me. I didn't even notice it. They did though. They pointed it out to me, and I was like, "Holy shit, what is that?" And then yeah, there it is.
I think that is just. I mean, this is just my opinion on it. Either somebody made that, or that's just.
Nobody made it. Mark, you're in denial. Nobody, unless you want Kevin's pussy, okay? That is a penis.
I mean, listen. I don't. Me and Kevin are friends, but not like that. Okay. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. It's weird. What do you say, Incel? I don't know what to say about this, dude.
It's a camel
What is
toe.
that?
That is not a camel toe. Look at the leg. He forgot to tuck it, y'all. That's the problem.
So,
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
so do you think his boobs? Do you think his boobs are fake too, Mama T, or what? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't know. I seen a picture where one of his boobs was all the way up and underneath his armpit, so that's questionable.
Man, this is sick, Mama T. These are serious allegations.
Serious.
Go look at the second picture,
Let's go. Where is the second picture? Is it below it?
and it should be beside it or below it, however it is on your computer.
Beside it. Yeah, it's beside it. I see.
You see the website? What woman do you know that pees sideways?
What do you mean pee sideways? I don't get it.
Look at the picture. Blow it up. There's a fucking wet spot there by his right leg, right around the area, except for it was a little lower, where the penis was, y'all.
God damn, Mama T. I'm gonna tell you something. If you ain't nothing, you are creative, Mama T. Now, did you take these pictures yourself, or was they sent to you?
Somebody sent them to me, but I trust the person who did.
You see what I'm saying, Kevin? This could be I mean, Incel, this could be a setup deal for poor old Kevin.
It is not a setup. It really happened live, y'all. This person would not make shit up like that. I promise you.
So you think you're saying that the whole thing was just made up? All this is just made up. He's not even a trans, and it's just all made up. That's what you believe?
No, I think Kevin wants to be a girl, but didn't have his surgery. I think something went sideways with it, and he still has his peen, and he's pissed off about it.
All right, we're gonna poll the side chat. If y'all think that Kevin had it chopped off, put
Put
one.
the other picture up.
Oh, shit, bro.
They're saying it's a camel toe. The chat saying it's a camel. What the hell's a camel toe? What the fuck? And moose knuckles. What is moose knuckles?
It's the balls. It's the balls, Mark. The balls on a man.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Incel, can you talk to Mama T for a minute? I gotta use the restroom.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of shocked here. But
This
yes,
is
dude.
sick. They're saying they don't care. The chat says they don't care.
Well, listen, I'm not against, let me just make this very clear. I'm not against the LGBTQ community. I'm against Kev because Kev is lying, and he lied saying that he did not send a picture of Ash with her child's face in it. Yes, the fuck he did. Okay, I've seen the picture.
Who was it?
Ash's daughter.
You talking about randomly Ash?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And he said way more than just saying, oh, I think, I was saying that I think the picture's pretty. Y'all see it tomorrow on my live.
Oh my God. Jamie Katz says, I think when I sit around and look at Kevin's privates, it's time to get offline. That is the comment of the night. I agree with that. You know, I don't know.
Oh,
You know,
it was swallowing. It was swallowing. He couldn't help it.
I'll be right back, y'all. I got to use the restroom.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord. Do you know Intel X, Mama T?
A little bit.
He's a big fan of yours. Big fan. Big fan.
Mama T's a naughty one. I like Mama T.
I'm a bitch. I know. It's okay.
So what's up with this Nicolino? What's the history with you and Nick?
That's too long of a story to go through, and I'm not talking about her. But tell me something, Incel. When Kev went live and said that he damaged his pussy over Nicolina, how the fuck did that happen? Can you tell me? How the fuck is it her fault?
We just hate her, and we want it to be her fault.
Well, my thing is what was he thinking about her when he was, dilating and pushed it in too far?
Oh, my God.
I mean, there could be any possibility, Mama T. I know they hate each other a lot, so maybe they're thinking about each other.
Well, I didn't hear Nicolina saying she damaged her pussy over fucking Kev, so it was the other way around. And had to go to the hospital, get stitches and shit. Come on now.
Well, maybe they both were on the same call together, and they both had to go to the ER. Maybe that's what happened.
No, Nick didn't have to go to the ER. Only Kev did, allegedly. But then, hey, guess what? I got proof that Kev says it's all fake.
Like his surgery's fake?
Like this last one, he's saying that it was all a sting. That the stuff on the labels on the prescription he did himself on the ointment. It's an over-the-counter ointment, people.
So is that his real docs? It's not his real docs. It's a fake docs.
It's a fake docs, according to him.
I know, but what do you think, Monty?
What do I think? I think Kevin's a liar and Kevin needs to shut the fuck up. That's what I think. Do I think he doxed himself? Actually, yes. And I think he's trying to backtrack on that. But what the fuck do I know?
I mean, if he is doxed, is it right for people to go in his real life? Because I don't think so.
Yeah, Mama T, if they're going real life on you, we'd speak out against it.
I've been on this platform for 5 years. I'm telling you, they have gone real life on. Come on now. What they have done to Kevin is nothing. It's light. It's light compared to what they've done to others.
Oh no, we know. We got to talk to Bird in the Hand. They've been contacting her daughter or some weird shit.
Yeah, that's true. And I know she used to be a mod for you, Mama T. I know that you and Bird were friendly at one time. I don't know what happened, but they are going into her real life, according to her. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but she did say that. And that's sad to me that anybody would have to go as far as.
I love Bird. It's nothing to do with Bird. The thing is that Kevin is lying and Kevin just needs to be called out for it. That's what we do. Marky, you know that.
Well, I don't think Kevin's lying. I'll have to see the evidence to believe that Kevin is lying. Honestly, Kevin is the first trans person that I've really spent a lot of time with. Now, the first private hangout I ever did was with Rosie O'Kelly. I don't know if you know who she is, but he transitioned like Kevin did from a woman back to a man. But, I learned more about trans, what they have to deal with from Kevin than, I could ever explain to you. Is that you, Sue?
Yeah. So what made people turn against Kevin in the first place was his constant victim mentality, first of all. And second of all, him constantly saying people were trashing him because he's trans. No, people were trashing him because he's an asshole, period.
So, in what way is he an asshole? You mean the way, what way is he an asshole, in your opinion? Because I think Kevin's a great person. I think he claps back on other people. I don't see him going out his way to attack anybody. I don't. But, maybe I'm skewed because of our friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I was because of mine and Ernie's friendship.
Yeah, but there's a difference with Ernie. I've never seen Kevin.
There's no difference. Kevin has lied for Ernie. Kevin allowed stolen valor. Let's talk about your stolen valor, Mark. How about that? You were a criminal.
I'm saying what? I hadn't said anything. Are you trying to put words in my mouth or what?
No, I said when you said you were a colonel.
Right. I am a colonel. I got a fucking piece of paper where I went to school for it that says that I'm a colonel. I'm a colonel auctioneer.
Prove it. Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything. I've already proven it. The whole incident that you're talking about didn't last 10 minutes. And then I immediately went and made an apology video. And I've heard about it ever since by people like you that don't even know what happened. Now you tell me.
Hey, what do you mean we don't know what happened? We've seen the fucking video, Mark. Just saying it is stolen valor. You know that, right?
Hold on. Who put that video out, Mama T?
I don't know. I know where I seen it.
Who's in the video? Who's talking in the video?
Well, of course it's you because you said it. I'm talking about the original video, Mark. You know, nothing ever was really gone.
Whose panel did the original video happen on, Mama T? See what I'm saying? You know what you're talking about. I do.
Okay, Mark, but I don't have to answer to you, Marcus.
And listen. Just saying you're in the military is not stolen valor, and I'm gonna prove it to you.
Yes, it is, Mark.
No,
you are claiming something that you are not. That you have no right to claim. It is stolen valor.
I'm gonna have to put you on mute. I'm gonna put you in the back for a second because you're making some kind of weird noise. Hold on, I'm fixing to show you something. See, where you get into is hold on, dang it.
What do you want, crybaby? What the fuck do you want?
Okay. She left the panel. Ain't that convenient? Right when I was fixing to show her that she's sadly fucking wrong. Now here is the real definition of stolen valor. It says stolen valor refers to the act of lying about or exaggerating military service. Exaggerating military service. Does that remind y'all of anybody? Medals or combat experience to gain respect, benefit, or money. It involves impersonating veterans or active duty personnel, often by wearing unearned uniforms or decorations, while often used for emotional social gain. Federal law criminalizes it when used for material profit. Impersonation. That means falsely claiming to be a veteran, POW, or special operations. Impersonation is talking about like putting on a uniform, fake decorations, wearing or claiming medals not earned, such as Purple Heart or Medal of Honor. Material gain, lying to receive VA benefits, military discounts, or money, which is a federal crime. Public deception, fabricating combat stories to gain public attention or professional advancement, according to military.com. Unauthorized apparel, wearing official military uniforms or insignia without authorization. Okay.
Why don't you say you're a soldier?
So what she's saying is that I did all these things when all it was a mistake of how I said. Here's exactly what I said. I said, I'm in the military, bitch, docs that out. Because they kept asking me why I was a colonel. They followed me. This girl followed me from like 4 different panels, and she kept on until I said that. I wasn't trying it only lasted, the whole incident didn't last over 10 minutes. And I still hear about it today. I hear about it from people like Mama T that fucking don't know. Good night, Mama T. Thank you for coming up. You know, they don't even know what the fucking definition of stolen valor is, but they want to call me stolen valor. Now, in fairness to everybody, we're going to play the video that Mama T is talking about, and I'm the one that made the fucking video. Okay? So, you know, are you going to tell me I'm going to make a video of myself committing a federal crime? I don't fucking think so. And if anybody wants to press charges on me for stolen valor for that, I'll welcome it, because all you're going to do is waste your time and your money. I'm not stolen valor. I've never been stolen valor. You have to go. It takes quite a bit to reach the level of stolen valor. It really does.
Yeah, crybaby. I'm just very, very fucking tired of crybaby. These old hens are driving me nuts.
Let's see if I can find a fucking video. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This shit's so fucking stupid, dude.
Man, these women, bro, they're just like,
look, what they're doing, they're stitching together 2 videos too in here instead of just playing the original one. They want to play a picture of me when I didn't have my teeth and try to shame me for that. I'm not ashamed of that at all. Here we go. Y'all decide for yourself. Am I stolen valor? It says Mark Terry. It is stolen valor just speaking it. Hell no, it's not. I just proved that. Here we go.
Out. Yes, I did. But that's not stolen valor, y'all. That's somebody mentally out of their mind that misspoke. And it really bothered me that he 100% thought that I was stolen valor. Did I say, I'm a colonel in the Army, bitch, and you can dox that out? Yes, I did. But that's not stolen valor, y'all. That's somebody mentally out of their mind that misspoke.
That's all it was. Y'all seen me. That was me talking. That is not stolen valor when you misspeak and say something. Now, if you go and you carry that on for like a week or you know, dress up like a military guy or go from panel to panel to panel telling people you're a military person, that's stolen valor. or trying to get a discount on something, you know, that only a military person is entitled to. That's stolen valor. All I did was misspoke. I was fucking pissed off at the time. Really wasn't in my right mind. I don't know if y'all noticed, but my foot was broken there in that video. That was along the time that happened. And I fell down a flight of stairs, and I was drinking at the time and taking pain pills. You know, it's a little more of a story to it than Mark just started running around telling everybody I was in the military, because that fucking didn't happen. And I'm not stolen valor. Don't give a fuck. Yes.
These people are going to believe what they want to believe. You don't owe an explanation, bro.
I know.
They don't care about receipts or proof. They just want to bend the truth. They don't give a shit.
Oh, I know. That's like Mama T up here a second ago saying that I beat my dad. I literally got a video that I can play right now coming out of my dad's mouth that says that he didn't. And I literally have seen her sit up on a panel and say that I did beat my dad, that I'm a fucking liar, and that my dad looks nervous in the video, like implying that I'm going to beat him again. You know, it's fucking stupid, dude. You know, if y'all motherfuckers hate me that bad, stay away from me. Keep my name out of your mouth. I'll do the same, you know.
Nah, bro. I mean, when you're found innocent of charges in the court, there's nothing they can say. But then again, who cares what they have to say? It's just like, you know, internet people. What does it matter?
It doesn't. I mean, just because somebody says something doesn't make it true. You know, DJ and them, they don't like me. That's a Lightning Viper, the guy that's obsessed with Ernie. I don't know what Luna means in the chat. You want to explain what you're saying? Are you calling me Ernie Shell in my chat? Because I'm going to tell you something. I tried to help Ernie, and listen, I hadn't gave up on him yet. Y'all may have. Y'all may think that he's unredeemable, but if people were unredeemable, then Lightning Viper would be unredeemable. Benny Keys would be unredeemable. Am I right or wrong? Put a 1 in the side chat if y'all think that everybody is unredeemable. Because I remember a time, and it wasn't that long ago, when people would say that Benny Keys and Angelo Lightning Viper were unredeemable. And if you don't believe Lightning Viper's done bad things, I can pull up a video and play it right out of his own mouth that he done wrong things. I can pull up a video where he said, yes, I did lie. He told 3 different dates on there. You know, that's different. He was setting up on a panel in front of a bunch of other vets, and he wanted to exaggerate and embellish his military service. Do I think that makes him a bad person? No. But does he have a past like everybody else on this platform? Yes, he does. And if you or Angelo or anybody else thinks that he's a better person than me, hey, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but that doesn't make it so. I mean, I can pull up right now and show you where he's lying on a fucking public website about something that's so ridiculous. Hold on, I got to put up a screen blocker because I'm not sure if that's you. Is that you, Sue?
Yeah, it's me. I don't know why you screen blocker, but okay.
Oh, I have to do that for everybody because, believe it or not, there are people that will copy your account and then they will come up and porn bomb me. Yeah, that's what happens. And I wanted to keep this stream up because I think it's an important stream.
Yeah. But
so Luna, this is interesting. Look at this. She says, if people pull up on Carvin, I think he asked for it. So you're condoning real life behavior, Luna? Really?
Isn't she a clip channel?
She is.
Oh,
well, she's not a clip channel. What she does is just record your whole stream and then play it back. Like a clip channel, they would a reaction or a clip channel, they'll only take a little small part of it. She'll take the whole stream and play it, which that doesn't bother me because I don't strike channels, you know.
Okay.
But do you think what I did? Do you think me saying misspeaking one time and then immediately after it happened, I went and made an apology video for it? The whole thing, the whole incident didn't last over 10 minutes. Do you think that was stolen valor? Yes or no?
Mark, let me say this as someone that has served in the armed forces. I have saw a clip of you. It was a couple of years back. It did not come to me as like you're a stolen valor. How can I say this? It did not. Okay, you said something about you being like a one of those people that what do they do?
I'm an auctioneer. I literally have a piece of paper that's framed up, hanging on my wall that says that I am a colonel. That's what they call auctioneers, colonels.
I mean, honestly, if you were stolen valor, I would have never came back to your channel ever.
I know
Ever.
that. I know that.
Yeah, you don't owe these people an explanation, Mr. T.
I mean, they're going back 5 years, and they're going off of channels that absolutely hate me. That came off of I'm not going to advertise the channel, but that channel's got 3 videos on it. It's 5 years old, and the people on there hate me. It's pathetic that they have to go back 5 years and try to create something that's not even there to attack me.
They were older clips, but I never thought that, oh, Mark is stolen valor. Oh, Mark said he was in the military and he wasn't. I never seen that personally. Maybe I don't know. I just personally never seen it. I was someone that was active duty, that served in the military. I was in the Army, and so yeah, I personally, no, I couldn't. Like
The haters are gonna hate, bro. They're just gonna hate you. There's nothing you can change about that. So why even care about what they have to say?
I would have fucking flagged your channel or whatever, or just never came back here.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But I didn't lose a single subscriber over that because Boris was on the panel with me. You were talking about we were talking about Boris earlier, and even Boris said that wasn't stolen valor.
I wasn't here with Boris. I do like Boris though. I will say this: I do like Boris. I haven't been online. I don't really come to this platform as much as I used to back in the day. But I do like Boris. I think Boris is very intellectual. I think he is a very smart person. Yeah, but I haven't seen any videos or anything like this because I haven't really been keeping up with YouTube, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah, last time I seen Boris about 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a month, he was live clout chasing off me, just flat lying about different things, and he's got a hate for me, and that's okay, but I'm gonna play his game. I'm not gonna get roped into drama with Boris. I just tell the truth and move on.
You gotta laugh at these haters, Mr. T.
I noticed, Mark, isn't that how you make money off of YouTube? It's sad, unfortunately, it's sad, but like, when you are, like head first into the drama, it seems like that's where the people make the money, kind of thing. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I kind of think you are wrong. I haven't never made money doing drama. All the money, I'm gonna say 95% of the money that I made is from either playing music or doing comedy kind of stuff. That's just my experience though. And honestly, if I was doing it just for the money, I wouldn't even be on this platform. I would be on TikTok because last year I made like 200,000 off of TikTok, and I gave every fucking penny of it away. That's a fact.
Oh, come on. Let's can we keep it real?
You don't believe? Why would I lie about that?
I don't believe that.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You are wrong. I can download a video and show you where I made $15,000 in 5 months.
Honestly, I really don't know what you made. But I do know.
Why would I lie about that?
I don't know.
How would that benefit me in any way to lie about that, Sue?
I don't know.
What I told you is a fucking fact. Just as sure as the sun rises and sets. I don't lie. I don't have to lie. And I did not keep 1 penny of that money. I gave it away and helped other people with it. That is a fact. You can call me a scammer. You can call me a liar. I don't care if you believe it or not. I really don't. So let's move on.
I've never said that. But Incel, can you are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'll just listen to the conversation here. But I wonder whether they're zooming in on Kevin's crotch. It's kind of weird.
Fucking hell.
Can you hear Sue good? Incel, is it just...
Mark very well.
You can hear me very well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sue's got a muffled. It sounds like she's underwater or something. She's got a pillow over.
Yeah, that sounds really weird.
Mark, you haven't been able to hear me well. It's underwater because I can hear you.
Yes, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's like a muffle or something. Muffled.
Are you swimming right now, Steve? Is that what you're doing?
I mean, I got a Blue Yeti microphone. My audio's going to pretty much be on point.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm not on a PC, but I do have a PC, but I'm not going to get on it tonight.
Well,
I can drop, Mark.
I don't want you to drop. I want you to talk.
There you go, Sue. You're not allowed to leave, Sue.
Well, if Incel can't hear me, and I can't hear the sexy voice, what's the point?
I hear you, Sue. Can you hear me, Sue?
I can hear you. I can hear you, man. My alpha male.
Oh, shit.
I'm kidding.
I got you.
I think Sue's already beat her own argument from earlier. I think she's already fell in love with you and wants to marry you right here.
No,
Oh
sir.
my God.
Mark, why would you even say something like that? No, absolutely not. Why? I don't even. Come on, don't say anything like that. You're gonna make me drop because of your fucking innuendos or whatever you're thinking. No, absolutely not. I come here. I'll tell you why I come here. I'm off today, and I didn't really have too much to do today. So yeah, I came to you two just to see what was going on, and that was pretty much it. And I saw you were live on fucking Shorts, and I was like, Mark, go to StreamYard, the fuck, and that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about.
There you go. You're going to be seeing Mark a whole lot more live on Shorts because
I heard I was like, oh, he sounds kind of cute, but I was just kidding. I'm kidding. He's probably married with kids. Like I'm not,
It's like Total Recall. I got 5 kids.
you got 13 hungry mouths. Oh my
I just
God.
want to know why they're doing on Kevin's crotch, bro. Like, what the fuck? What's happening?
So we got some guy that's untrackable. How you doing? Who is that? Is that David Bulldo? Who is this guy? He said he's untrackable. I don't know.
Hey, David, no, what? No, Intel? No, hell no.
No, there's a guy in the back room. You don't understand. I don't know him. I can't let him up. I don't know him.
Oh, I'm sure it's probably
He looks like Noodles though. This is crazy. The dude looks like Noodles 1980.
I am dropping.
Type something in the back chat, Untraceable. Where are you from? How'd you find my channel?
Is this Noodles or if it's fucking what's his name?
I said it looks like Noodles. It's not Noodles. It's a guy called Untrackable. That's his name. It's not Noodles. Don't everybody freak out. And Sue, honestly, if you want to drop. I mean,
okay.
I mean, don't just over and over threaten to do it. Just, I want to bring Noodles on the panel. This is an open panel, but I'm not saying that I'm going to because this guy's not Noodles. This is somebody I had never met, but I'm kind of scared to let him up. He says NC. What does that mean, y'all? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What's up with these weird sock accounts, man? They're so weird. These people are.
I don't know this guy.
Lives, bro.
Mark, put a screen blocker up just in case he tries to porn bomb you or something.
Oh, he said he's army guy. Let me come back up, dude. I'll let you up. I didn't realize. Hold on. I didn't realize he was an army guy. Come back up, Untraceable. Come back up. I unblocked you. Come back up.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he'll come back up. He was cammed up and everything. He just looked a lot like Noodles from 1980, but it wasn't Noodles. Maybe he'll come back up. I got him unblocked. I kicked him and banned him out of the studio. But then when he said he's military, I went ahead and unblocked him because I want to get his feedback, about everything. Now, this Luna is saying that Kevin goes real life in the chat, and that's just not true. She's lying, whether she knows it or not. And I think she does because she hangs out with DGen over there and him, and they're restreaming, like they always do. But you're wrong about that, Luna. Kevin does not go real life. He hasn't went real life on anybody. And, it ain't cool for you to accuse him of that, If your team DGen, just stay over there with them. I don't want you over here in my channel, Luna, if you're going to lie to my friend, Weirdo.
Yeah, go do some more zoom in crotch pictures, weirdos.
So where's the military man that's coming up, Mark? I don't see him.
I hope he comes back. He's from the military. I gave him the boot. And so I wished I would have seen that he was from the military before I gave him the boot. But he's over. Oh, I see. He's over there. He's at DGen's.
Yeah, I told you, bro. It was a setup.
Yeah, he's buddies with DGen. I see him over there. But that's all right. I want him to come up since he's military, hold on. I'm putting the screen up just because I don't know you. It's nothing personal. Untraceable. How you doing, Untraceable? Untrackable?
Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming up. So you're military, right?
Yes.
Are you
Cool.
active?
No, I'm 20 years out.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay.
Damn, you don't look that old, dude. You're a young looking man.
So well, it could have came straight out of high school.
Yeah. Here he is. I'll show you what he looks like. That's him.
Oh shit! I remember him. I've seen him on panel before. He's very quiet.
Yeah. He was over in DGen's. I'm sorry about getting you the boot. I just didn't know who you were. And, unfortunately, nowadays, people, they like to form bomb and whatnot. But I want to keep this stream up, not have to go and trim it off and all that kind of stuff. But cheers, my friend.
Oh, these days I drink beers and I drink my I smoke beers and drink my cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
I drink beer too. I don't know what the name is, but I drink beer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3:30 on the East Coast.
I'm Midwest, so it's 1:29 over here. What time is it over there, Mr. T? What time
No,
is it over
it's 2:30 for me. 2:30. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I ain't gonna be live a whole while longer. So you hang out at Ken and Cindy's, don't you, on Trackable? I think I've seen you over there before, right?
I hang about with just anybody that will open the door.
Well, that's cool. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll bounce around like that. If I see an open panel and they're discussing something that interests me, I'll bounce in there. So I'm kind of like that too. It's nice to meet you. I hope you'll hang out more. I know you're a fan of Degens and their channel, and they always restream me, so you can catch me over there or catch me here. And just
Wait,
appreciate
whose channel?
you. Degens.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, it's because of this community. It's not Boyd. I think you're more familiar with most of the Boyd, aren't you, Sue?
Yeah. For the
Yeah.
most part, I think.
But you did know who Arnie Shell was.
I think a lot of people on the world knew who he was. Especially with Karen, didn't she like mess around with him kind of thing?
Yeah, I did a stream with me and Carolyn and another girl, and we pre-recorded it and uploaded it, and she told about her whole experience with Ernie. It was interesting. It's up. You'll have to watch it sometime. It's not on my channel.
I don't understand. One thing I don't understand, Mark, is the whole like how can I put it? What is so special about Ernie Show? There's nothing special because people think he looks good or something like this.
Well, I don't know. I think I think he's funny, and I've always trolled him. Like I'll go up on his panel and whatever ridiculous shit he's going on with, I'll tell people to, support it or cut up or whatever. But, there is something about Ernie that attracts people, or else he wouldn't have the huge following that he has.
He has following? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, when he,
Pardon me, but what rank did you say you were military?
So I did 8 years.
Is everybody here? Is everybody here military?
I'm not military, no. I can't speak for Incel, but I'm not military, no.
I did 8 years, and I joined right after high school, actually, because I couldn't afford to go to college, and it was my ticket out. So
Yeah, I mean, I reached corporal. I reached corporal as an Army.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I was a cook, and to reach corporal was kind of a grab.
So you worked in a mess hall?
Yeah, it was a dining facility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You call it mess if you want to. You might not get fed so well.
So what about this guy, Incel? Woo! We got a real nutter up here, don't we? Woo!
When I got out, I was a staff sergeant.
It was high, bro. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I had took my ASVAB test. I don't know what our age difference is, but I graduated in 2001, and
Okay.
I was active duty in 2003, and I did 8 years. Then my husband there, and active duty, and then I got divorced, and then I moved to where I am now, and I'm here now. So
Yeah, I was 2003 to 2009, and I spent half my time in Korea.
Oh, well, we all have to go to Korea for a year, and I was in Korea as well. And it's funny.
Did he not say you had 20 years in, or am I crazy?
No, he never said he had 20 years in. What the fuck are you talking about, Mark?
When did you run?
3 to 9. 2003 to 2009.
That's what he
Okay.
said.
That'd be 6 years. No, if you'll remember back, I must have misheard him because I said you look awful young to have had that long in. I was thinking he said 20 years. I don't know why. Maybe I misheard it.
Well, for me, so after I did my AIT and I did it in Fort Knox, Kentucky, I got stationed over in Korea. I was in Korea for a year, and then I got stationed over in Afghanistan. I was over there for 13 months, came back, and I was still enlisted. I was stationed in Killeen, Texas, and from Killeen, let me see. Oh my goodness. So I was in Killeen, Texas, then I went to Tennessee, and after Tennessee, I got out the armed forces. Um, and then from there, I was still married. My ex-husband he was still active duty, but the only reason we couldn't stay on base is because we didn't have any kids. So,
Do you, and this is because I have an issue.
Sure.
Do you still feel like service related?
absolutely.
I want to fuck you up because you're retarded, type of stuff. And when it comes to civilian, it's like
Well, adapting to civilian life, okay.
I've been working in a civilian related job for 10 years.
Sure.
And I still have you're fucking retarded type of situation. But I can't treat them. I cannot treat them the way that I would treat.
Well, I'll say this, and I have a love-hate relationship with the military, and I'll explain why. Now, when I was growing up, the only reason that I wanted to join the armed forces was because of the fact that I couldn't go to college. My father, he couldn't afford to send me to college. I mean, I could have got a full, scholarship. I didn't have the grades to provide that, but I just wanted to get out of my small town. So that was why I joined the armed forces. And then right after I graduated, 9/11 happened. And when 9/11 happened, I was like, okay, well, this is my destiny, kind of thing. And then when you get out the military, it's different. It's because I married someone who was active duty, and he told me, he used to enforce on me when we were both active duty that I need to go back to school, and because I couldn't afford to go to school by myself, and he just kind of tried to direct my path, and that's kind of what led to our divorce. Because at that time I was very young. I was very young when I joined the military, and when I met my husband, I was very young, and he was very direct, and I did not, I felt like he was like, my staff sergeant or something like this. Like we're not in fucking PT, we're not, it just felt like he was trying to direct my path, and I didn't like it. So, I decided to, after my 8 years, I got out, and he was like, you're making the biggest mistake of, your life. And he was telling me that I'm not going to be anything in my life outside of the military.
And no kids? No kids at 8 years?
No kids. I did not want to have any children when I was, yeah.
There's no judgment there. There's no judgment there. On my part.
Told was my mother. And I took precautions. I didn't want any kids. All I wanted to do was try to make something out of my life, because I didn't go to college. I came from a very small town. A lot of the people that I went to high school with either got on drugs or got pregnant, and I did not want to be one of those people. And I felt like the military was my only option, and that's why I joined the military. That's really the only reason. And right after I graduated from high school in June, September 11th happened, and I took my ASVAB test, and my junior year of high school, they never made me retake the test, and I it depends on what branch you join. I chose my MOS, and I went to AIT, and after AIT, I got stationed to where I was, and I met my husband, and he was older than I was, and
What's going on, Raylan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Raylan?
I'm great, Mark. I wasn't going to be rude and interrupt. I don't know who this lady is, but thank you for your service. I just came up here to say, Mark, you suck.
Bye. Sorry about that. Y'all go ahead.
No, I think they was because I'm sure they probably served. Usually.
Oh no, she hadn't served. She's a mean girl. She's one of the ones that's going after incel so hard. There's a group of them. I went back and listened, and he did say 20 years, Sue. So there's that.
Oh, okay. So when
I literally went on mute and went back and listened. I don't know if he just misspoke but he definitely 100% said 20 years. Now I can play it for you if you want me to. I don't want to be a know-it-all, but I thought I was right about that.
Oh,
so
me?
You were active duty for 20. I was active duty for 8 years.
No, 6.
So, 20 years. I'm sure he retired.
Oh, I said 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you said 6 the second time. Yeah, we understand. It's 6 years, and we appreciate you. Really
Well,
do.
I've never said 20 years. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
just a misspeak. It ain't a big deal.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, they gotta be like watch party right now, bro.
Yeah, watch party.
What a bunch of fucking losers, bro.
Raylan's coming back. He wants some more attention. Oh my God. This is
There
Marv,
we
you
go.
are such a fucking liar
no.
because
Yeah,
I,
I know. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Get live. Go back to the watch party.
Party.
Guys like that come up to the platform. I don't understand.
Yeah, she's from the Mean Girls. You don't know them. They're a group of terrorists.
How about this Jason Cloud Coward get up here and answer for her bad behavior?
Yeah, come up, Jason.
Yeah, get up here,
Yeah.
coward.
Wait, the guy that was I have a question. The guy that was active duty, were you ever stationed overseas?
Yeah, out of my 6, I spent 3 in Korea.
You spent 3 years wait, hold on. You were in the army and you spent 3 years in Korea?
Yeah, because I was initially stationed in Korea, and then they had the option to stay for more money, so I stayed for more money. So my initial enlistment, I stayed for 2 years, and then in my initial enlistment was 5 years. So then I come back and I was stationed at Fort Bliss, Texas.
Okay.
And I went through the NCO Academy at Fort Bliss, Texas, and but I didn't have the points for
what was your MLS?
92 Golf food service specialist.
Okay. So
and I didn't have the points, and when it came time for me to start to get out, they said, hey, you can come with us voluntarily, or we're gonna stop loss you. And I was in a what do you call it, an air defense artillery unit, and they said, hey, you can come with us, or we're gonna stop loss you. And so I was in charge of the food service side of an air defense artillery unit, and
so they demoted you.
so they gave me corporal. So if you know what that means,
I know what that means. Yeah.
I got fucked. But I went back to Korea, to a completely different place, and ran around that base a couple times. Got in trouble.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I got in trouble there for missing.
Were you honorably discharged or dishonorably discharged when you got out the service?
Oh, 100% honorable.
Oh, okay. If you have the chance,
you can fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
I'm not saying I can fuck with you. I'm just saying we do.
Hey, Mr. T, I'm gonna drop down the chat, but Sue, make fun of these sock accounts for me while I'm gone, all right?
Wait, what?
Make fun of the sock accounts for me, Sue. All right. If you see any sock accounts in there, you make fun of them for me.
Okay, I know that's not the gentleman I just talked to.
No, it's Enzo.
I can't see you. Yeah, I can't see you.
I didn't come up here to fuck with you. I didn't come up here to
bro. Make fun of those sock accounts for me, Mr. T.
Yeah, we gotta get this Jason Cloud.
They're terrible. They're not even funny, man. Not even original.
Yeah,
Terrible.
sick.
Wait, hold on. Who are you not calling original? I've never,
he's not talking
told
about
my
you.
story. So what do you mean by that?
He's already
I have
left.
nothing to hide.
He's already left, but he wasn't talking about
So
you. He was talking about
what do you mean by that?
he was talking about the sock accounts in the side chat. He wasn't even talking.
Hello?
About it. Hello, can you not hear?
It is so hard to find people that to talk to about this shit. So if you guys gotta go, I can't play games.
No, I just didn't understand that comment. Like, you're not being original. What the fuck did he mean by that,
Sue.
Mark?
Hello, Sue. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Sue?
Redstone Revenge says, I'm frightened of our military today. Honey, let me say this. I am frightened, honestly, about our future as far as the world is going. Do not be frightened by the military. I mean, granted, I know, I don't know what side you swing, but if we live in fear, that's not a way to live. And granted, with what's going on in Iran and
this is what we used to look like.
I pay attention to current events because I'll be honest with you. What is your name, sir? I don't know your name. Your online name.
Yeah, untrackable.
Untrackable. So untrackable. Like with me, I'm speaking for myself. I don't have a lot of family or a lot of friends that are in my circle. I have a very selective few. And I think about this. In 2026, look at the world we're living in. I worry about the next generation coming in and just coming into the armed forces, just trying to better their life, and worried about where what's going to happen, and and then the technology with AI. It scares me. It scares me a bit, to be honest with you. I can't hear you, Mr. T.
I know. Can you hear me now?
I'll drop down. Can we drop down? Because I can't hear you.
Well, guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Look at that man. Look at that young man right there. Wow. He's showing himself in his military dress blues. Check that out. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Nice picture, man. Nice picture.
Yeah. 6 years giving people eggs.
Well, let me ask you something untraceable or untrackable. Was that the best 6 years of your life? Did you enjoy it? Wow. That's awesome, dude.
No, it's not awesome. It was struggle. Yes, it was the best time of my life. It's where I learned how to raise my child. It's how I learned how to be a husband. It's how I learned to be an employee. There are no questions asked anymore. When my boss says, "Hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z," and I look at them and I'm like, let's have a conversation about this. If I have a conversation, because if it's so simple, then yeah, I got you, dude.
Yeah, welcome back, dude. How you doing?
My friend says, "Hey, I need help moving." It's not a questions asked type of thing. It's you just let me know where I need to be and when I need to be there. We don't play these games anymore. And when it's a no, I've learned very much. I have
a question for you.
I've learned very much in the real world. The ability to say no. No.
Can you hear me,
That's fuck. That's not my problem. Fuck you. Pay me. No.
I can hear you too. So
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question for you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So after you were active duty, after you did your bid and you got out, did you ever get a job that was kind of that aligned to your MOS, to your career?
Somewhat. So like I don't cook anymore. I don't heat up eggs anymore. I work in logistics.
Okay.
Logistics is it's a technical job in the military. Whereas I was the one that was serving breakfast. I was the one flipping eggs. I was the one heating up green beans. But now, but now I pick things up and I put them down.
Okay, can you hear anything? Can you hear me?
I can hear everything you're saying.
Okay, okay. So you were working in the mess hall pretty much, right?
Yeah, I've stayed within the realm.
Okay, so so you worked in the mess hall until, and there's I mean, some people can't even get basic training or or anything to get into your field. But outside of working in the mess hall, did you do anything else, or did you just get out like honorably discharged?
You said, did I do anything else?
Yeah, or were you pretty much just working in the
Well, even though it's not a classification for us, I went through the CIB course, and I also went through the NCO Academy.
That's great. Yeah. So what I'm asking pretty much is, like, after you got out the armed forces, you have a career that's kind of like that kind of benefits your career today, wherever you're working, is what I'm asking, really.
Yeah, going where I am today is it's what do you call it? It's coherent with my lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
So my wife, she wants to be big, bad, and better than everybody else. And I
in the military?
and I want to be there for my child.
Well, of course. Did you meet your wife when you were active duty?
So, there will be nobody that is more there for my child than me.
Well, of course. What I'm asking, I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear me.
If at the back door of the school, and when the school fails, you best believe I'm going to be right there.
Of course, for your child. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, did you meet your wife when you were active duty? Was she active duty as well, or did you meet your wife after you got out the armed forces?
I have been out for quite a while.
When you met your wife, okay, yeah, that's all I was asking. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I was asking.
And there means nothing more in my life than my child.
Of course.
So, the craziness that goes on in the world, that you can be crazy as you want. You do not want me coming in the back door to solve your fucking problems, because I will come from my child.
So you met your wife after you got out the service.
And if I come from my child, your child just get in the way.
Honey, can you hear anything I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. No, I was just asking. Did you meet your wife after you got out the armed forces? You got out the military? That's all of that.
Yeah. Yes. I was 26 when I got 29 when we met. Even though I knew her for 10 years.
Oh wow!
And we got married at 30, and we've been married for 13 years.
Congratulations! It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's not exactly something somebody wants to get into between them.
Yeah, that's beautiful. The fact that you did your time. And you're,
what's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a great stream we've had tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad you asked me to open it up tonight. So I really am. Thank you.
What? It's only 4 a.m.
Just 3?
2 a.m. 2 a.m. But Mark, I think he's on the East Coast, so what? Yeah, sure.
I'm on Central Time.
Oh, you're on Central Time.
Yeah. I'm in Alabama, remember?
Oh, yeah, Alabama.
Alabama.
You know what's funny?
So what'd you go? You went and took a nap?
Who?
You.
No, I've just been listening to y'all talk, I don't want to interrupt y'all when y'all are having a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, Mark? I have a girlfriend that I was we went to basic, we went to EIT together, and then we still keep in contact today, but she lives in Alabama and she built a house out there. She's an engineer and her husband is also an engineer, and she built like a mansion out there. It's insane, man. It's so beautiful. It's like insane. She was telling me.
I love it in Alabama. And you can build $1 million home for $200,000 in Alabama compared to other places in the country,
Well, right now I rent. But I, as far as, the future, she was like, even though you're divorced or whatever, built, real estate is so important. And she has a beautiful home out there in Birmingham. She was in Birmingham, Alabama. But I could live out there.
I'm out here in I'm out here in North Carolina, and I live like right next to the school that my kid goes to. So we don't play any games around here.
You're in North Carolina? I'm in Colorado. And I love Colorado. I love a lot of things about Colorado, but it's getting expensive everywhere. I don't believe it's just here, but everywhere, and
yeah. Everything's getting expensive. Like it's almost like they don't want us to live here anymore.
That's what it feels like.
That's great, bro. That's sick. This is sick. They don't even want you to live there, raising the price on everything. This is crazy.
Mark,
Well, hey, if it's like that for you, and it's like that for me, where do they want us to live?
Well, actually, when I got into the military, I'll be honest with you, I went back home where I'm originally from, and I applied for a job that took me out where I'm at. So I've been out here for 10 years now, and I'm by myself, and it sucks. It sucks. It really does. I miss my family, you know. Um,
What do you mean you're by yourself? Like you're not married anymore?
I'm divorced. I don't have any children, and I'm by myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that does seem to suck because I can tell you, I live right next to the school, right next to the grocery store, right next to the hospital, right next to everything, and I'm married, and we're still struggling. It doesn't make any difference. Everything costs more. Everything.
does your wife work?
Yeah, she works.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's getting expensive everywhere. You know?
My ex-wife was a workaholic, dude. Out of 25 years of marriage, I think she might have went 3 months, maybe, not working. It was crazy. She even worked when she was going to college. I'll pay her way through college.
Father, one thing about me growing up is we grew up with one parent. My mom, really started speaking until I was an adult, and she left when I was young, very young. And so my father raised me, and he told me, he was like, "Listen, if you can't go to college, I can afford to send you to college." And you know, I felt like I was living out history, you know, because he couldn't pass his physical test in the military or whatever. He had some things going on or whatever, and I was young, so that was my only option.
You know, I have.
People ask me why.
I have no objection. If my kid, I only have one, and I have a daughter. If she says I want to go to the military, then I'll be like, hey, I'm going to give her a lesson. I'm going to give her my education. I'm going to give her my education. But here you go, because I'm not paying $100,000 for you to go to college and fail. There are no games when it comes to going to college, because if you don't come out with a piece of paper, then you just wasted a whole bunch of money. But if you go into the military, you got paid.
Yeah, the military has a lot of benefits. You know, I mean, it has. That's why people that, you know, I worry about. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I worry about this coming up generation and the people that are active duty now. You know, because
What are you worried about?
well, first off, a lot of people are not joining the way that they used to when I was growing up, at least. You know, the statistics show that, and I just worry about, you know,
Do you worry about your life?
one of my best friends passed away, and he just had a kid, and he was an amazing person, and his Humvee ran over one of those IEDs, and it was him, and I think it was like six other people. And one thing about the military is, you know, you, especially when you're overseas, you know, you lose people. You can lose people that are that you met.
It's covered by that insurance.
That doesn't matter.
It's covered.
It,
Hey.
it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So it's wiped out 50,000. Okay. So what? It doesn't matter.
Hey.
He's gone.
Hey. Yeah, gone. Just like we signed up to be gone. People will go. And what do? We cry. We cry. And it will be generation after generation after generation after generation of tears. If you're scared for your life, then don't do it. But you cannot protect the next generation from your tears. You understand that?
I understand that. I just worry. You don't worry?
No. I give my child the best that I can give her until she makes her decision.
Would you want her?
It doesn't matter what I want. When she makes her decision because she's not going to choose the military. How about that? But she's going to get behind the wheel of a car one day. She's going to meet a dude one day. That hard times come upon all of us. Sit here and be scared as a parent. That is all you can do. Make decisions. You cannot make decisions for those who follow you. You can just give them the tools and the instructions and wait to see what happens. And failure is inevitable. I'm sorry to be so abrupt, but this is how it goes.
Well, I don't have any kids, so.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
No, you don't have to be sorry for my loss. No, I don't have any kids, but I just worry about the generation that is coming, forward. And I have a godson who I adore and who I love.
You just subscribed yourself to loss. You just subscribed yourself to loss. So don't tell me you don't care, and don't give me that bullshit about it didn't happen to me. It's not going to happen to you. You are lucky to even be here to tell this story.
Oh, can we stop talking about this?
No, we can't stop talking about this. This story will never stop being told because they will keep going.
Oh my God.
You don't like this, and I apologize. It will never end. As long as there is war, our youngsters will participate for $1.
Yeah.
And they will keep going. We will keep going just like we went. And they will come back in boxes. It doesn't, you can blame it on the vote, but fuck the vote.
Yeah.
It is your